What's going on, people? It's your boy Theo. I am back with a real talk. So, I watched the Prince Andrew interview on the BBC early this morning. It broadcasted last night, and the internet was awash with it. And I got up early this morning and I watched it, and I said to myself, like, what is he doing? Really? What is he doing? How is he doing this sort of thing? How is he conducting this interview? And, he's so blasé about it. He defends his friend. Like, I don't know if he was his friend, but like he's his friend, Jeffrey Epstein, who is a sex offender. And, and he's had these dealings with him, with these underage girls. And he's come out and he's doing this interview. What's he doing it for? Is he doing it for the money? Is he doing it because he feels a bit better about himself? No. It was a car crash of an interview. Even the facts before him, he doesn't even have recollection about what happened. He's saying, "Oh, I can't know how it got there. I don't know how this got there. I've got no recollection of it." I don't know. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I can't remember. I remember taking them out for pizza and all that jazz, and I don't have no recollection of it. Really? Who are you fooling? The facts are there. Yeah, the facts are there, and you're there telling the world about what you did and how you came about meeting with Epstein, and you showed no remorse, no empathy for the victims, for the women who's been actually had to suffer a lot because of this, and I remember at one point the interviewer was asking him, what would you say to those girls? He said he doesn't have a message for them. Wow. That's no man right there, No man. It's really ridiculous as to how he looks doing this interview, trying to think that he is doing something good from it. What all it's done is it's made a bigger mess. Now, at the time of this recording, I know for a fact that Jason Stein, his PR, has resigned. Now, I'm assuming that he stopped him. He tried to stop him from doing this interview with the BBC, but he wanted to come out and do it anyway. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I'm not really a big fan of the royal family. I don't even know what they think about what's going on right now, with all they have to deal with at the moment. I can't even begin to bear to think what they think about it, especially the Queen. I honestly think to myself, like, whoa. I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy. But I can't really look at Prince Andrew in the positive light, to be honest, because of what he said in the interview. For me, it was uncomfortable. For me, it was a car crash, and yeah, it's almost like he was so blasé about it. I just don't really, I honestly think that he is not an honorable person. He can't even remember pictures being taken with girls and whatnot. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid how he done this interview, really. And it's going to get worse for him over time. Not everybody's going to look at him in the same way. I just think to myself, it's just ridiculous. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the interview. Did you see it? Me, I would have cut this conversation dead. If I was to know that I had someone that I knew that was close, that's a sex offender, um, I would have dealt with that conversation. I would have said, I wouldn't want to know you again. I don't want to know you again, and end it there. If I was in a position of power, if I was famous, and if I had anybody that had dealings, I would just like cut the conversation dead, and I would have just left them to it, do what they need to do, and that's what I would have said. This interview didn't need to happen, to be honest. It really didn't, but it is what it is. Oh God, I'm just staggered how stupid he really looked on that interview. It looked really, really bad. If you haven't gone and seen it, it's on iPlayer now. Go ahead and go and see it. You'll know what I'm talking about, but it's just crazy. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. I'm out, people.